You know, sometimes running this channel gives me a strange sense of where people are feeling about products. And after I just did a reasonable number of these with the set release, and then I opened another one randomly again for this month's, and it was one of the first things to fill. I was a bit shocked, actually. I'm like, people still want to do the Wilds of Eldraine. I'm cool with it, and I'm here for it. We're going to do another collector box battle. These are a couple prize packs. These are going to go on the sides. If you are new to the channel, I discuss this at the start of every video, so hopefully you didn't skip this. Everybody's going to get 3 packs. We're going to add the mana value of all their rares and mythics. Whoever has the highest total and whoever has the lowest total mana value will each win one of those extra collector packs. Ties will be determined based off whoever has the single highest casting cost mythic, and if that doesn't decide it, whoever has the single highest casting cost rare. That does not matter whether you're going for the high or the low for that battle, okay? It's still just going to be determined by the highest. Just to keep things simple, that's how we're going to do it. All right, so first we got Luke, Enrique, Future, and Prom. All right, good luck, everybody. We're going to do, oops, hold on a second. There we go. All right, we're doing some 3 rounds. I'll cover the scores at the end of every round. So let's get into this first. Luke, you are up. So, Japanese printed, of course, means stuff's on the top. Thunderous debut for an 8. Okay, that is in fact a thunderous debut. Primal Vigor, all right. So you are at a 13. Restless Fortress, still at a 13. Giant Inheritance for an 18. Twining Twins for a 22, and I think that's going to be it. Yep, that's going to be it. Okay, and nope. On the lookout for the Up the Beanstalk. That's 22, Luke. Enrique. I enjoy the Professor, but I'm always kind of amused when he opened a collector box and he's like, why is there no Up the Beanstalk in here? Because there's only 24 uncommons in the whole box. I mean, regular set uncommons. Like, your odds aren't great. Enrique, here we go. Lord Skitter for a 3 in the extended art foil. Forced Fruition, that is a 9. Restless Cottage, okay, so that's our second one of those in a row in that slot. Still at a 9. Misleading Signpost, cool card, that is a 12. And a Feral Encounter for a 14, which is a pretty low casting cost. I know he doesn't do math, so, you know. I just find it amusing. It's not a detriment of him, it's just amusing. Like, no, you're actually more lucky than anything else to get an Up the Beanstalk in one of these boxes. It's actually part of what makes giraffe boxes still interesting. Okay, Future. Here we go. Mythic. Ariette of the Charmed Apple in foil. Cool. That is a 3 in our first Mythic. Leyline of Lightning, you're at a 7. What is going on here? That is a 7. The Malevolent Witch Kite. So you're at a 13. And a Mythic. Ah, Future. There we go. That is a 17. I'm going to double check. Oh, Stroke of Midnight. There we go. I'm going to double check that just to make sure I'm not... hold on a second. Yeah, 17. That was correct. Just want to make sure I wasn't off after getting one of the biggest hits in the product. I'm going to beseech the mirror. Good stuff. Nice pack there. And of course, Ariette is a phenomenal commander, if you care about such matters. Okay, that's 17 for Future. Prom, you are up. Oops, get rid of that. All right. Archon of the Wild Rose, that is a 4. Sneak Attack in the altar art, in the anime artwork. Okay, that is an 8. Devouring Sugar Maw for a 12. Elvish Archivist for a 14. And Rankle's Prank for an 18. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. All right, into the first round. We've got Luke's in the high at a 22. Enrique is in the low at a 14, which is pretty low. Future's at a 17. Prom is at an 18. Okay, Luke. And so far we've pulled one mythic. What do they call them? Enchanted Tales. What are they called? Usually you get what, so far I've counted on average, you get like 3 to 4 per box. So Pollen Shield Hair for a 2. And Sneak is a Sneak Attack box. All right, that is a 6. And a Virtue of Courage, very nice. That is an 11. Malleable Imposter, 15. And Red Cap Gutter Dweller for a 19. The Season's Growth, Dark Tutelage. Okay. That is a 41, Luke. You know what? I'm gonna put. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put the Sneak Attack on top. The Enchanted Tales are so cool. Enrique, you're up. So that's 2 mythic Enchanted Tales so far. Which means we should have a foil one coming up eventually. Mana Flare, that's cool. That's a 3 in foil. Frey Insanity, you're at a 6. Mosswood Dread Knight, an 8. Ingenious Prodigy for a 9. Wow, super low. And Ingenious, wow, a 10. Stab Wound. Okay. Enrique, you're at a 24. You're charging hard for that low. Future. I mean, whether you get the low or the high doesn't really matter in terms of the prize pack goes, right? That's why we do high-low. Restless Fortress in foil for a 0. Aggravated Assault, cool rare. That's a 3. Cruel Somniphage, here to 5. Hilda's Crown, that's an 8. And the Troll for a 12. I see, Future, you are trying to kind of keep up with him for that low. But you're at a 29. For no mythic, though, that was not a bad pack. This is not the beefiest rare set in the world, as has been discussed by many. But there are some good rares. They're just not worth anything right now. They're worth nothing. It's interesting. But, all right, Prom. Here we go. Questian Druid. That is one of the rares that is worth something. That is a 2. Mana Flare for a 5. Kellen, you're at an 8. That's a borderless Kellen. Ah, ha, ha, ha. There we go. Borderless Moonshaker Cavalry. I think that just doubled you up. Yep, you're at a 16 now. And then you're going to finish on the Restless Spire. But that was still a pretty awesome pack. Ooh, is that a Collector's Vault foil? Sure was. So Prom, you're at a 34. I'm just going to put the cards on the stack here and then go over the scores before the last pack. We've got Luke still in the high at a 41. Enrique still in the low at a 24. Future's at a 29. And Prom's at a 34. It's kind of interesting, but let's get in Luke's last pack here. There we go. All right, Luke, let's do this. Dawn of Hope for a 2. Rest in Peace. Hope you like your white enchantments. That's a 4 so far. Decadent Dragon. You're at an 8. Nettling Nuisance. You're at an 11. And the Archon of the Wild Rose for a 15. Impact Tremors. Okay. So that puts you at a 56, Luke. Is that high? Is that low? I don't know yet. On some of the previous ones, the highs were usually around like the low 60s. So let's see. Enrique, you're at 24. Let's open this pack the best that we can. There we go. All right. Extraordinary Journey for a 2, because X means 0 here. Oversold Cemetery, you're at a 4. Pollen Shield Hair, you're at a 6. Food Fight, you're at an 8. And Apprentice's Folly for a 12. Hey, Grasp of Fate. So that puts you at a 36, Enrique. Crazier things have happened, but you probably have the low. Future, you're at a 29. You're the only one that has a chance at the low outside other than Enrique winning it. Let's see how you're going to do. Phyrexian Unlife for a 3. Leyline of Sanctity. All right, so that's a 7. That ties you. And then that'll do it. All right, so you're not in the low future, but can you get to the high? So that's a 9. You're going to need a lot of help. Court of Ardenvale. Okay. That's a 13. And the Elusive Otter for a 14. So nope, didn't get you there, but nonetheless, congratulations on the mirror. That puts you at a 43, Future. All right, Prom, you're at a 34. Finished high is a 56. Let's do this. Waste Not. Good rare. That's a 2. Hey, Polluted Bonds. Nice. In the anime. So that is a 7. Ah, and a Virtue of Strength. Oh, you are going for it now, aren't you? That is a 14. Oxtrover, you're at an 18. Pretty good card. In the End for a 22. Garrick's Uprising and a Utopia Sprawl. That was a... I wonder if these are still hanging out. I wonder if these are still like $1.50 a common. All right, hold on a second. 22. Yep, that puts you at a tie. Prom, Luke, you guys have tied. Oh, and that's where the Moonshaker Cavalry takes it. So, in a tie, as I stated at the front, you know what, I'm just going to double check that right now. Just make sure I got that last pack correct here. Pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. Okay. In the event of the tie, as I stated in the beginning, first it goes by highest casting cost mythic. Obviously, Moonshaker Cavalry, I don't even need to look. Luke, I know you got the sneak attack, Virtue Courage, not quite there, not quite there, and that'll do it. So, we got Luke at a 56, Enrique in the low at a 36, Future at a 43, and Prom in the high with a tiebreaker at a 56. Enrique, let's open yours first. Eldraine. Okay, popular commander right now. Rest in peace. Elusive Otter. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shadow Puppeteers. Good commander card. And let's get a Feral Encounter. I was hoping for a nice hit there. Fortunately, it doesn't always play out. Prom. Okay, look pack. Splitting at this weird seam. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, splitting at that weird seam right there. I didn't want to force everything through. Nate, oh my God. Okay, that is a confetti. Nature's Will. Okay, and then omniscience, blah blah. Holy, this would have been a ridiculous pack. Archon, Lord Skitter's Blessing. Well, congratulations. And there's up the beanstalk. Congratulations, Prom. Congratulations. While that's not the biggest of the confetti foil hits, that's still pretty sweet. All right. Well, that's battle. Thank you, everybody. We'll spread these around. We'll do one once in a while. I don't see why not. It's a really cool set, so it's kind of worthy of continued attention. But appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. Peace.